Howdy folks. Contrary to popular belief, I don't bake bread every day. I know, you may think I do, but I don't. I refuse to buy any bread. If I want bread bad enough, I'm going to bake it myself. So, I'm over here by this beautiful lake, and what a better place than to make some bread, since I haven't made bread in a while. So I'm going to show you my quick recipe.
Hi, if you like my videos, please click the bell so you can be notified, and come back often because I have new videos every week.
It starts out with half a teaspoon of yeast. I always put in a little bit extra, slightly extra, but about a half. And then one thing I like to do also is add about a half a teaspoon of sugar. And what the sugar is going to do is going to help develop the yeast. It's going to bring the yeast alive and feed it and all that good stuff. Then I'm going to use water that I've warmed up between 110 and 115. That's good enough. I don't pour too much, just enough to get the yeast going. And now a quick word from our sponsor. This video is brought to you by CO2. People hate it. Plants love it. Use coupon code COFFEELOO. Not that type of, not that coffee. No, COFFEELOO. And don't forget to use your 15% discount code. Now we do about 6 cups of flour. I'm using bread flour, organic, so that's 1 cup, and that's about 6. And this is more or less, because I'm not trying to make this flour very light, which if you have a sifter or something else like that, of course you're probably going to end up with less flour than I do. But if I see that I need a little bit more water, I just add a little bit more water, and that makes up for the difference in extra flour. 2 teaspoons of salt. Now I need to reheat the water up to 120 to 130 degrees. It's really convenient to have a thermometer that will tell you exactly what the water temperature is at. Sometimes it's a little bit hard to guess, and you don't want the water to be too hot because then it's going to kill the yeast. Okay, so now I need about 3.5 cups of this warm water. So that's 1. After I mix it together, I'm going to cover it, and I'm going to leave it alone for about 3 hours or so. I'm going to use the rest of the water. And this is a sticky dough. Of course, you can make it less sticky or more sticky. Just use a spoon like I do, and that's what I usually do. I don't put my hands on the dough. Don't really have to. Just mix it a little bit, and then the time is going to make it as if you have kneaded it for minutes and minutes at a time. So time itself is on your side. You leave it alone, and that's all you need. Hi folks, so it's been about 4 hours. I let it rise a little bit more than I should have, but it's still good. I mean, look at that. Alright, so now I'm going to let it rest for about an hour, and in the meanwhile I'm going to start the coals, and by then this should be ready to bake, and hopefully it's going to be a nice loaf of bread. While the food is cooking, took a quick bath over here in my bathtub. How's my hair, folks? Is it okay? Doesn't matter. I just took a bath. This is the new style. Where's the food? Wow. Look at this beauty. Just like that, a couple of minutes of work and voila, folks. You have a beautiful loaf of bread. Look at this bottom. Look at that top. And it's just beautiful. And I didn't have to go to the store. I didn't have to buy it. I did buy the flour, but a few minutes mixing it, then letting it rest for a few hours, and then a couple minutes just kneading it just a little bit, just mainly folding it into itself a few times, mixing in a little bit of flour so it's not so sticky, and that's it. My quacker friends are back, folks. I think it's my friend the Duckies. I know. I just woke up. And now a word from our sponsors. This video is brought to you. This guy's good. He's very good. And so are my flapjacks, folks. Delicious. We went for a little walk, and then we decided to bushwalk by the water over here. Do you call it bushwalk if you bushwalk by the water? It's 80 warm degrees today, folks. 80 warm. Beautiful. The lake has come down. It's been windy for a couple days, and I think the lake is calling my name, folks. That was such a nice, refreshing swim, folks. Now it's time to go make some pizza right over here in the middle of the desert, folks. Let's have Ducky for dinner. Nice. Look at that beauty. Made in the desert with nobody around, folks. Nobody around. Except PG over here. The window, little beggar at the window. She comes around twice a day. Here you go, PG.
You already gave me mine.
Well, this was just for the high production.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Darn it, Paigey. Get with the program, Paigey. We have a program, Paigey. A program. You ruined it. Wait a minute, did we have a program? We
No.
didn't have one?
No.
Darn it, where's my crew? Good morning, folks. It's a gray, cloudy, windy day. It's also leavy day. In case you don't know what that means, it means I gotta leave today. I'm still half asleep. I'll come back to you later. Breakfast in the van before we leave, folks. We picked a very windy day to leave, folks, but when you have to leave, and it is what it is. You know, you don't pick the weather picks you. It's 11 something. Right now we're gonna go to Vegas for a little bit, get some supplies, get a package that I have going there, and then I think we're gonna go to Pahrump, stay there a day or two, and then hop over to Death Valley. That's the plan anyway, so we'll see what happens. Right now we got about 10 miles off-road, folks. Yeehaw! I'm gonna miss it though. I always miss leaving here. I'm always excited too when I leave, because then I'm gonna go see new places. I'm gonna get back on the road again. Back on the road again! I almost got a contract singing, folks. They didn't offer me enough dough, so I'm not gonna do it. I was looking forward to the next spot, but always missing the spot that I'm at. That's the way it is, folks. And that's the way it is. It is. Yes. Don't get me going, folks, because I'm just going to drive and shut up. Blessed be the God and Father of our Lord Yeshua HaMashiach, who according to his great mercy has caused us to be born again to a living hope through the resurrection of Yeshua HaMashiach from the dead. 1 Peter 1:3.